Hello everyone, it's Renata here from RWPsychology. I hope you're having a really good Thursday. So I'll see if there's anybody looking out into Facebook land to see if anybody's joining me today. Not as yet. We're just spreading the word a little bit. That's what Facebook does. It's very clever like that. So I'll just get stuck into it and I will acknowledge people as they join because I don't want to be standing here staring into space because that's all a bit awkward. Now today I have actually posted a note in Facebook about the topic today because I think it's really important. So I've actually prefaced it with a bit of a note, and I think it's actually something that I think is a really important topic, and it's all still around the communication theme. And today we're talking about relationship red cards. Now, what do I mean by that? So day 46 today, the topic I'm talking about is relationship red cards. Now, what is a relationship red card? When you're having an argument with somebody, occasionally, I guess the question is, do you have any rules around how you argue? For some people, this might be a really bizarre idea, a bizarre concept, but it is super essential that you have rules around arguments. To ensure that you have rules and restrictions around what is out of bounds and what is not, to ensure that both parties are safe. Everybody comes into a relationship, and when I use the word relationship, I don't just mean a partner or a husband or it could be a relative, a parent, cousin, any relationship. There needs to be some sort of framework around what is okay and establishing what's okay and what's not okay communication. And everybody's rules will be different, and everybody's ideas of what is okay is going to be different based on their personal experience. So somebody that's had a traumatic upbringing may not find shouting acceptable in an argument. So that might be their red card that they can't have to keep safe in an argument. It might be that there might be a situation where, swearing's are non-negotiable, getting up in somebody's face is a red card. There needs to be frameworks within a relationship, if you're having an argument, that are out of bounds to be able to call a red card. I'm not okay with this. We need to come back to this at another time when we're calm. To be able to discuss things in a way that's productive and effective. You can't do that if you're full of emotion and you're in shutdown because you've actually crossed a boundary or somebody's crossed a boundary with you. So it is super important to respect each other's red cards. What is it that sends somebody into a tailspin? Not to go there in an argument, to ensure that you're keeping respect of your own relationship, your own sets of needs, and your partner's sets of needs, or your relative or whoever that might be. So it's really important to look after your own sense of well-being, but also the person that you're engaged in conflict with. That you're doing so respectfully in a productive manner. We can't avoid arguments as human beings. We can't do that. But we can look after each other, and we can problem solve our way through. Conflict is an essential part of, moving through life. It is going to happen. It is something that's unavoidable. But we can do it in a productive way, so that we're actually engaging in that conflict in a productive and safe manner, so that we're not all getting out of control and having, absolute meltdowns that cause days of conflict. To be able to come back at a time where we are safe and we are able to interact safely, and we're going to respect each other's red cards. So if you don't have any rules around your arguments, if you are getting into locked heads and you're just battling all the time and triggering each other, it might be time to set some ground rules around how you fight, how you get into conflict. What are the things that you need to keep safe? If your partner constantly screams and screaming makes you shut down, then that's not going to be effective communication. So super important. So something to think about today. I want you to think about how you get into conflict with people. So that's the message for today. I hope that's helpful. If you feel like this might be helpful for somebody in your life, family member, friend, you are welcome to share this video. You're welcome to tag them in it. You're welcome to send it on. It'll also be in my YouTube collection. RWPsychology YouTube channel. So I will be posting it there as well. So you are welcome to share it. I hope it's useful, and that's the main part of doing these videos, is to actually share some knowledge and share some thoughts for the day. So I just really want that to be something that's helpful for someone today. So please let me know what you think. You're welcome to comment along. And I will always get back to you via comments or private message if you'd prefer to do it that way. If you don't want to publicly, I'm happy to respond to private message as well. I always do that. Or my email address, I'm always emailing back, so that's perfectly fine. So I hope you have a fantastic Thursday. I will see you again tomorrow. I'm actually going to have a think about tomorrow's message because I want it to link in nicely, so I will talk to you more then. Bye for now.